Hey Scorpios, hope you guys are doing awesome. So this is actually going to be your you and them reading. I'm doing it with this view. I mean, obviously you guys can't see anything right now. Wait, oh, actually that's probably more helpful. Hello. It's like, why can't I see my hands? This is a view that I don't normally do, but because it's a you and them reading, I want you to be able to see your side and their side respectively, just a little bit easier. I know a lot of guys like to see the cards, and so I've been working on like the whole tech behind that, but technology and I have a rough relationship, so it's in the works. But keep in mind, this is not just a romance reading. This is about how you are relating to other people. I wanted to do this series because of everything that we're going through with Venus retrograding through Leo, from June to almost said January. Interesting. January might be significant for you. From June to October is the entire pre-shadow, retrograde, post-shadow for Venus retrograde, and a lot about relationships and how we love and how we put ourselves into things wholeheartedly and devote ourselves, is a huge part of that. And of course, relationships are a huge part of that. Now, when it comes to relationships and you're looking at you versus someone else, keep in mind the way that I look at energy. I'm not saying this is an all encompassing truth. I'm just saying this is how I observe energy. Everything that happens externally and with our relationship with self, excuse me, can manifest externally. I'm already moving energy. Excuse me, you're my burps. Can manifest externally. So whatever you're going through with you, but between you and you, can also happen between you and another person. So when you're looking at either of these sides, Scorpio, keep in mind that you can actually relate to both of them. There could be insight to be gained from both sides. And I really want to emphasize this. This is not strictly romantic. This could be family, friends, coworkers, acquaintances, or this could be between you and you, right? So anyway, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to get started with the spell casting oracle cards here. I want to look at this kind of overall. Oh, I just got really dizzy. A lot of crown energy. Oh, okay. I wanted to look at this overall energy going on between you and this person, the context, or any themes that are going on between you and this other energy. Okay. Oh my God, you guys, the crown energy is crazy. So you could be going through a lot of stuff when it comes to your crown. This person could as well. You could be going through a spiritual process right now. It feels very much like getting activated is what this feels like. Oh boy. They're also showing me the elk from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. From this deck. Oh, look, a phoenix. um, I have it on the side because most likely I'm going to use it because it is a favorite of mine. But they're showing me the elk. The elk to me is like King of Pentacles. It's like, it's Taurus, Cappy energy. It's like, it's actually the divine masculine principle in that deck. That's weird. I just saw that guy walk by. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. That was intense deja vu. I literally just saw the same dude walk by my window like 3 seconds ago. Okay. Scorpio, this is gonna be a weird reading, all right? Like my crown is hurting, my head is hurt, my entire head is hurting. This is more than my crown. Um, we just did a little deja vu timeline jump situation going on over here. Whatever's going on with you and this other energy, it feels like it's very deeply spiritual. Okay. Of course, again, only one of you could be in a very spiritual sort of place, but I mean, there's no question about it. Of course, because of the demographic that watches me, most likely you are gifted or you are somebody who's very active in your light work or in your abilities. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if we got some mystics watching and resonating with this. But let's go ahead and see some overarching energy here. Yeah, there's a, oh, there it comes. Here it comes. There's a lot going on in the non-physical. A lot going on in the non-physical. A lot going on in the dream realm. A lot of telepathy. I'm actually hearing remote viewing. You could remote view. This person can do some remote viewing. I don't. Okay. This is a little tangent. I don't really like that. I don't really like that, Scorpio. Is somebody peeking in on you that shouldn't be peeking on you all the time? I don't know. Got a little bit of that vibe going on. You know who you are and how that applies. But anyway, I want to get into the cards here. Whew. By the way, all the decks that I use are linked below. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. What is going on between you and this person? Can you show me the overall energy going on between Scorpio and this other energy? I'm literally hearing dreams. Dreams, 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 realms, 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 realms. This might be a romance read. But like I said, I feel so much like higher frequency energy activation, astral, non-physical stuff going on here. Scorpio, of course, you're Scorpio, of course it would be like this. This is not a normal connection. This is not your run-of-the-mill connection, and you could be connecting with yourself. I also really want to that's Clyde, don't mind him. I also really want to emphasize that because you could literally be just dealing with yourself in the realms, right? And moving into this deeper space of being connected to self, being connected to spirit, being connected to the energy of love, which isn't always romantic, but oh man, Scorpio, this is intense. I feel like, okay, Scorpio. Some of you guys are having a hard time hearing this. Why is that? Why are you having a hard time hearing this? I can feel it. Some of you guys are having this resistance, like you don't want to believe it's true, that you could be dealing with somebody on this level. Can I get one more? I want to get one more. One more for Scorpio. Watch us get the dreams card or the psychic gifts card or talent or something like that. Can I get one more for what's going on? Oh, Scorpio. Love and home. Well, we like that. So the overall energy or context of what's going on between you and this person is love and home. This to me feels like this is a lot about you dealing with yourself. I got to be honest. Some of you could be connecting with your soul fam, more than one person even. And again, very, very much non-physical. I feel like actually physically speaking, you don't have a lot going on as far as like really intimate relationships. If you do, it's family oriented. I feel like you're actually spending a lot of time with self. Again, I keep getting this about you, between you and you. But if you are connecting with a lot of people, it's astrally. It's astrally, it's telepathically. I feel like you are bringing people in to your physical reality, like you're getting closer to them, to experiencing them physically. But this to me feels like a lot of feeling at home within yourself, a lot of self-love, a lot of wanting to feel emotionally secure and emotionally safe and comfortable. And like if you are going to deal with people in the physical, that it is this like cozy, comfortable, like soul family experience. Okay. Oh boy. Let's get into it. So let's go ahead and take a peek at your side. And yes, we are using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck for you. You and this other individual is, we'll just say the other energy. The other. The other. Let's focus on you, Scorpio. Let's focus on you. Sorry about shaking the table. Can I get cards for Scorpio, please? Show me Scorpio's energy in the context of this reading. What's going on with Scorpio in the context of this reading? Show me Scorpio. Okie dokie. We got some insecurity coming up here. Shark and dragon. Dragon is solar plexus energy. Shark, if any of you have been with me for a long time, sorry, I'm like not used to this camera view. I'm like, look at it. If any of you have been with me for a long time, shark is a perceived threat, real or not. It's just perceived. Okay. So it could be very real, could not be very real. But dragon is seeing through the veil. It's seeing through ego. It's seeing through the illusion, and it is rooted in the solar. There's a lot of confidence behind dragon. It's also a lot of masculine energy, masculine energy behind the dragon card. I am feeling this very protective energy coming forward. The need to protect the self. But I also feel like it goes beyond you too. It's like, oh God, okay, oh Scorpio, there's a lot coming in here. There's a lot going on between your inner feminine, inner masculine. All right. I feel like your inner masculine's actually overworked. I feel like your inner masculine is always on the, how do I want to say this? On guard. Yeah, like your inner masculine's kind of always on guard here. But I feel insecurity. I can't get away from that feeling. Coming back to that feeling of wanting to be emotionally safe, we can only provide that for ourselves, right? And so a lot of you might be working through some inner child stuff, self-worth stuff. That all ties into it. But yeah, I feel a very overworked inner masculine energy in protecting one's self. But I do feel like you also have a lot of energies that look out for you, Scorpio. And I think you know that already. But this feels like your spidey senses are just kind of always on guard. You might be, thank you, the full moon Capricorn we had recently might have also made you aware as to your real feelings. And that's something that's just part for the course for the collective for this super moon that we just had in the full moon Capricorn. Again, this is tropic Western astrology that I'm speaking to. Everything that's happening with Mercury being in Cancer opposing the moon, and then some other aspects that will come up later in the week. I'm recording this on 4th of July to give you context of where we are astrologically as to what I'm speaking to. But all of that mercurial energy, it brings up this deeper awareness of what we actually feel and what we express, what we don't express, and how we honor those feelings, how we don't honor those feelings. Scorpio, I feel like you're becoming very aware as to how not so safe you feel. Some of you have anxiety. Some of you may have even have PTSD, but it's this awareness of not safe and awareness of how on guard you really are. Okie dokie. Let's keep going. I feel like there's one more that wants to come out for you, Scorpio. Can I get one more for Scorpio? I do feel like you're trying to spend a lot of time loving on yourself. I do feel that. Because I keep getting this like solo energy with you, like almost like a 9 of Pentacles. Can I get one more for Scorpio? Oh, Scorpio. Again, sorry. The camera view. Frog. Frog is, again, not used to this view. Emotional cleansing and release is what comes out with the frog. You are clearing out your solar. You're clearing it out so you can get it recalibrated. You can get it stronger. You could be having a lot of different shifts when it comes to your food. Food, mood swings, a little bit of anger coming up there too. But that's really interesting because I almost want to like, I'm drawn to your heart, but I keep getting, no, it's about the solar. It's about the solar. It's about clearing out the solar. The solar is actually an emotional center for a lot of us where we can hold a lot. But that's really more in the realm of like insecurity, self-esteem, confidence, right? That sort of deal. And it's again relating to how much you feel you have to protect yourself subconsciously. You're becoming aware, you're becoming conscious about your subconscious about that. And then releasing, letting go, which is also facilitating more love and self-care. So I feel like you're in your own little process here, but you're clearly in this on guard energy. Okay. Just taking a peek at the bottom. I'm not taking it. I'm going to keep it. But Swan is about coming into wholeness of self, experiencing wholeness within the self. It also speaks to partnership as well, like divine counterpart stuff. All right, let's go ahead and look at the other side. Let's look at this other individual, this other energy, who Scorpio may be interacting with, whether it is self or a romantic interest, family member, a friend, a neighbor, a coworker. Can we see the other individual here that Scorpio is dealing with? I am hearing witness. Witness. Oh, someone's going out for fireworks. I'm sitting in front of a giant window. Witness. Someone's witnessing. Again, you could be observing yourself, right? If it's between you and you. But some of you do have somebody around you that is witnessing your process, is what it seems like. It feels like they're really on the outside, though. Like they're just kind of, yeah, like they're literally just observing. They could be holding space for you, giving you space to do that, which I think is good. I think that's actually very healthy. Show me the energy Scorpio is dealing with. Show me the, I just saw a glimpse of the elk. We'll see if the elk comes out. Show me the other energy that Scorpio is dealing with. Ooh, foxy. All right, actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's give you the love energy. Let's give them the home energy. That feels very right now. Foxy. Why do I feel Harley Quinn right now? Why do I feel the energy of Harley Quinn right now? Maybe you guys are watching, I don't know, one of the Harley Quinn movies, or maybe you just really appreciate that energy. But Harley Quinn is like, I mean, she's a little cray cray, right? She's a little cray cray, but in a really fun way, but also in a really scary way, obviously. I don't know. There's okay. There's something about that. There's something about that. You could be really exploring your own little shadow side a little bit there, but Harley Quinn's not all shadow. But anyway, moving on, moving beyond that, Fox. Fox can be a trickster energy traditionally, but in this deck, it's very sorry, it's very Geminian. It actually is a partner card. It's one of the few cards that speak to being a partner of some kind, especially with the home card too. It's like that. It does have a little bit of that vibe of like, yeah, of partnership or somebody that you could domesticate with. I don't think that's a word. I don't think that's how you conjugate that. Or you could even be speaking to like parent-child dynamics, right? But Fox is very Gemini. It's very intellectual. It's very witty. It's very cunning. It's very fast moving energy, but it's observant. And that is what I was getting. Like bearing witness. Like this energy is bearing witness to your process. For some of you, this is a straight up family member. I just got this very strong like father energy. Father, grandfather, brother. Oh, nice, brother. Maybe even potentially brother-in-law. Maybe soul brother. Oh, I like that. Soul brother, soul sister. This feels like family. Whether it's your bio family or soul family, this feels like family. Okay. Whether you are interacting with them or not, I don't feel like you're doing a lot of interacting. I feel like you really are kind of in your own bubble here, like your own little bubble of loving on yourself. Show me more of this energy that Scorpio is dealing with. It just got really dry. Hold on. All right. Oh yeah. Oh my head. Oh my head. It just got real spiritual real quick. Whale and dolphin. I feel so strongly that Scorpio, for a lot of you, this is about you and your family. Again, soul family or bio, but for those where it's like bio family, like I feel like I'm literally getting like parents, child, cousins, like literally an entire household is like waiting for you. Waiting on you, waiting to hear from you, thinking about you, observing you. That's actually really sweet, honestly. I really like that. Both Fox and Dolphin to me are Gemini. Dolphin is way more childlike than Fox. Fox is like the grown-up Gemini. Dolphin is like the little 5-year-old Gemini. Dolphin's like, let's go play. Let's play. Let's laugh. Let's paint. Let's sing. Let's eat good food. Let's do something silly. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. Like very much like inner child energy. Dolphin is also the healer, is also a mystic card. It's also sexual energy, sensual energy. This is such a fun sacral based energy. But again, it's like this energy, like the person on this side, they are the fox. I would almost say they're kind of like, no matter what their baseline is, they're in a King of Swords energy, is what I would say. They're in like a very Aquarian, Gemini, very cerebral, higher consciousness energy, more Aquarian than Gemini, actually, now that I said that. Whale is very Piscean. It's very Neptune. It's very much like the depths of our souls and the void space, right? The interconnectedness of all things, the great mystery. It's a complete card. It's a card that represents spirituality in a lot of ways, higher consciousness. Wow. Scorpio, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who knows a lot more about you than you realize, knows a lot more about what you're dealing with than you realize. And of course, for a lot of you, this could be you meeting this version of you, like merging with this version of you. This is a very intelligent, intuitive person. I'm keep getting strong, like water, aqua, a lot of fixed energy too on this person. And they're just kind of observing and waiting. For a lot of you, like I said, this could be a family member or even like a whole family or a gaggle of people, and like they're aware of you and they're just kind of waiting. They're just waiting for you to finish this process over here. There's such a sweet energy. The dolphin is like super sweet. I can't get away from the sweetness. There's a lot of genuine, authentic appreciation for you from this side. Like this side authentically appreciates you, whether you realize that or not. You know this. Okay, I also want to, they're really emphasizing this. This is not an unknown person. All right. So whoever's going to resonate with this is somebody you know, or this is a group of people you know. Bio family or soul family. 100%. No in between. Bio family or soul family. Of course, that could be both. For those who are lucky, that could be both. On the bottom, they have the eagle. I'm not putting it down, but I'm just showing it. Eagle is, in this deck, it's kind of like the world card. It speaks to beginning and endings of massive life cycles, and karmic lessons. Ooh, the stingray. Emotional strength. That's very much a King of Cups energy. The stingray's been coming out for the collective a lot more recently to reach this next level of maturity on an emotional level and spiritual level. So, yeah, Scorpio, you're on the precipice. Now, I'm not going to say you're on the precipice. I feel like you've been aware that you're in this like middle area. Like you're kind of in this like transient phase and you're just kind of there and you're just kind of in the energy of getting into more love within yourself, and then of course dealing with your solar and everything that comes with that. Getting a strong King of Wands energy here actually. So we got like King of Wands, King of Swords, got a little bit of Lover's energy too with the dolphin, and then like I said, even like the world card kind of energy coming out there. So it's getting really interesting, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and get deeper on your side. I wonder, I might have to adjust the camera. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can do this successfully without fucking it up. All right, that's good enough. Let's move this up just a smidgen because you guys already know what these cards are. Okay. Yeah, let's get into that. Oh, God, my head. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Wherefore art thou, Scorpio? All right. Getting into the Rider-Waite with you on your side. I won't lie, I'm tempted to use the Sexual Magic Tarot, but we're not going to go there. Not on YouTube. Anything else for Scorpio? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are we getting stubborn? Okay, Scorpio. Some of y'all are processing some anger. I literally just heard leave me alone. Like, back up off my energy. Back up off my bubble. Interesting. Look, Nine of Swords in the Tower. And Scorpio, if you're resonating with this side and you're watching someone in this, you know they're going through some shit. Like, you're aware. And you're kind of just letting them do it. Like, this energy is very intelligent. They're very like privy to energy plays and what goes on energetically, right? And like sometimes people just need to be in this process. Like the fox knows. The fox knows. Can I get some cards for Scorpio, please? Tell me more what's going on for Scorpio. All right. Scorpio, I'm gonna be real honest. I'm getting a little bit of paranoia over here. All right, it is what it is. We all get paranoid sometimes, and there's also energy at play right now that could even lean into being a little bit paranoid. And the shadow of Scorpio is paranoia, one of the shadows anyway. But I am getting that with the shark and the dragon, like wondering. Oh gosh, all the shaking. Sorry. Like wondering if people are out to steal your joy, steal your light, steal your love. I think that's a shadow you're working through right now, that you're just kind of facing, trying to understand, recalibrate. I feel very floaty right now. You could be not in your body a lot. You could be astraling a lot. Give me some cards for Scorpio, please. Yep, Six of Cups. It is a Scorpio card too. I believe it's Sun Scorpio. Whoop. There we go. Six of Cups is childhood memories. It's the past. It can even be past lives. It speaks to family dynamics and patterns, soul contracts. It's also butterflies and giddiness. So Scorpio, I'm getting a couple interesting things here. When you feel those butterflies, it's almost like if you feel dolphin energy. Like if you feel dolphin energy with people, like your inner child gets excited. Like, yeah, there it is. Like when your inner child gets excited and gets in this energy of love when it comes to other people, or just even events or opportunities or circumstances that get your inner child excited, you immediately go into danger mode. My inner child's excited about this, which means my inner child is vulnerable. My inner child is susceptible. I must be on guard. I must be careful. That's fascinating. But that's what I'm getting here. You built up like this defense mechanism really early on in age, really early on in your life. Your inner child was probably traumatized a lot. I mean, a lot of our inner children were, right? But that's what I'm getting. It's like the second you start to feel this excitement or butterflies, or your inner child's like, yes, let's go do that. It's almost like your inner masculine goes, hold up, wait a minute. Like your inner father or mother, I really want to say more like your inner father, goes like, hold up, wait a minute, I don't know. Don't know if I can let you do that, inner child. Don't know if I can let you go there. Makes me a little sad, Scorpio. Tell me more for Scorpio. And especially if you're dealing with this person actively, because again, I feel like you're really like not. I feel like you're really contained in your own energy. But if you are interacting with this energy here, I feel like this energy evokes this for you. And then it's like, bubble, recalibrate, interact. Ooh, like, you know what I mean? It's like a cycle. But Scorpio, this energy over here is so yummy, though. I really want to emphasize that. If you're resonating with this, you know what group or family this is or what person this is in your life. And all the energy around this person is so good and yummy, and just like the soul just is warmed by this. Like, whether you realize it or not, because again, you keep getting shark. Because it's when your inner child gets excited, you feel like you got to really be on guard to protect your inner child. So you might not let yourself indulge in the Six of Cups and indulge in what this actually is. So you might not even be privy to the fact that that is there. I feel like a party knows. Tell me more for Scorpio. Tell me more for Scorpio. Am I taking all of these? No, it's too many. Okay. Tell me more for Scorpio. It's interesting too, because it's taken me a long time to pull cards on your side for this. Almost like you don't want to go there. Or you don't want someone to know your process. Like you don't want, yeah, like you don't want people to know like what you're processing or like what you're thinking or what you're feeling right now. Ooh. Six of Wands and the Two of Wands, which means it's about a Four of Wands. 6 minus 2 is 4. That's how it works energetically. 4 of Wands is about stability. It's about celebrations, right? It's also like the marriage card. It's the portal card. 2 of Wands is usually like a crossroads or needing to make a decision on your path and take action in some way, shape, or form. 6 of Wands is the victory of that. You want victory here. That dragon energy with the solar plexus is all over that 6 of Wands. That's Leo energy. I feel like Venus Leo is really highlighting this dragon 6 of Wands energy of you want recognition, you want to be noticed, you want to be accepted. 2 sixes, by the way, I just realized. Your inner child really wants this too. It's like your inner child wants to be in the mix of things, but with the love card and dragon, I feel like there is like a confidence like link here. How do I express this? You want to be loved. You want to be loved. You want to be cherished. You want to be praised. You want to be recognized. You want to be accepted. You want to be surrounded in love. That's what you want. And you're doing this for yourself, but this is you facing those shadows and that trigger of how do I make this happen externally? How do I get the 4 of Wands, which again is stability, right? At the very basics of the 4 of Wands energy, it's about stability. How do I do that outside of just me? That's what you're wanting. That's what you're wanting. Can I get more for Scorpio, please? It's interesting too, because this isn't going to be for everybody, but there's a small subgroup of you where you want this attention from this person or this group of people. But you're actually kind of isolating yourself. So it's like for those who are in that group, it's like you're wondering why you don't get more attention from this person or this group. Like you're wanting more of that, but you're also isolating yourself more, but wanting more at the same time. That's for yourself to figure out as to why you're doing that to yourself. But anyway, moving on. Anything else for Scorpio side? Anything else for Scorpio's side? Oh, it's getting busy outside. Anything else for Scorpio's side? Yeah. Frog with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is insecurity. Could also speak to like, you know, not wanting to be like single anymore, like wanting to be in a partnership and the restlessness about that. But to be honest, this to me feels like it's what's clearing out of your solar, what you're recalibrating in your solar, which is about confidence. Confidence, self-esteem. Some of you guys are battling codependency, but I feel anger right there. Nine of Wands in reverse is anger, impulsivity, restlessness, irritation. Scorpios, don't be mad at me. It's just what I'm picking up. So for some of you, there's a lot of anger as to your feeling of not being worthy enough or valuable enough to be recognized and to be given this love energy. That's a thought form. That's a belief system. For some of you, that's rooted in some experiences. But Frog is here to say that it's time to cleanse that away. It's time to recalibrate your solar to get rid of that. To get rid of that, to deal with that. Okay. Seeing if any other cards want to come out from us Scorpios. And then we'll move on to the other side. Anything else for the side of Scorpio? Ooh. Anything else for the... Okay. Okay. Anything else for the side of Scorpio? All right. So, Page of Wands in reverse came out here, landing over here with the Six of Wands. We also had, as you saw, the Knight of Cups in reverse came out with the Three of Cups. You don't feel open to people. You don't feel open to people. It doesn't feel safe. It doesn't feel safe. You got some anger about that. Also, this has a feeling too of being left out of the party a little bit. Aquarius had something similar, which I did get a lot of aqua energy, right? And fixed energy. So I'll definitely watch Aquarius, especially if you have any aqua placements. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. A lot of not feeling left out of the party, left out of the group. Page of Wands in reverse. There's some of your inner child speaking through the Six of Cups. Oh, sorry. Through the Six of Cups and through the Six of Wands energy. This Page of Wands in reverse it's suppressed fire is really what I'm getting. It's suppressed adventure. It's a feeling of imprisonment, a feeling of I wasn't allowed to, I wasn't allowed, I can't. And it makes sense. Like as your inner child gets excited about something, like butterflies, or let's do this, let's do that, the inner masculine gets triggered and is like, I don't think so. And it's like, but I want to play. Not safe, not safe, not safe, not safe, not safe is the message that you give back to yourself here. On the bottom, Scorpio, we got Judgment. Pluto energy, also fire energy. This is a call to re-examine all of this, to really look at this. This is a no-joke process, Scorpio. It's like, and this father energy, your inner masculine, could actually have been the voice of a parent or an authority figure in your life that told you you couldn't, right? That it wasn't safe, it wasn't safe, it wasn't safe, and therefore you took it as I'm not enough, or I'm not valuable, or I'm not worthy of that thing that other people get to do that I'm not a part of. And this is you trying to figure out how to be part of the party, to experience that with other people, and to feel good and confident in doing so. Some of you are going to be in blame shifting. I'm also getting that too. Some of you might really be tempted to blame the external. Some of you have really blamed the external a lot, potentially, in regards to this. But this is about you getting away from that reaction by examining your inner masculine and your inner child and rebalancing all of this, okay? What's underneath Judgment? I'm just curious. Yep, clarity. Clarity, not being of two minds about it anymore. Oh, there's the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, getting real clear about this with between you and yourself and you and spirit here and your inner masculine. I'm just going to leave that Judgment. Oh, it's the problem with this view. Oh, I guess I'll just leave it there. You guys know what that card is here. I know it's going to make my Virgos crazy. Hold on. You guys know these cards. Anyway, let's go to this side. Suddenly I wanted to move this further away from you. You got some strong walls against this energy. And again, I think rightfully so as you deal with this, right? But let's look at that. Um, hmm. What deck? What deck? What deck? What deck does this side want? God, this feels like I love this energy. I just want to. I just want to like. Just want to devour that energy. I don't want to do light seers. I don't. Ooh. I know. We're gonna use this one. I don't even know if this is on my deck list anymore. Tarot Nefertari. But yeah, let's do this. Okay. Ooh, tell me about this person that Scorpio is dealing with. Tell me about this person that Scorpio is dealing with. Tell me about this person that Scorpio is dealing with. Oh, Scorpio, this energy has a lot of love for you. I feel like they're not talking to you very much. If they are, it's like very minimal in the physical. That's what I just heard. In the physical, it's minimal. After those, we're gonna pull some non-Lunaria cards, I think. Tell me about this person. Tell me about this foxy individual. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So we got Queen of Cups. Sorry if you guys can see that. Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Hierophant. Oh. Queen of Cups and the Three of Swords. That's the emotional awareness of pain. Emotional awareness of pain within the context of the Hierophant. This person could be like a high priest, high priestess sort of energy. I just keep getting that there's this intuitive awareness of the painful experience going on. Not to sound cheesy, but especially if this is like bio family, again, they have a lot of appreciation for you. I feel like them watching you go through this is painful for them. But it also is what it is, right? It is what it is. I feel like they're observing you as the Queen of Cups. Like they're seeing you as a Queen of Cups that's carrying around these Three of Swords and is just observing. For some of you, like if this person is someone who is very, very much involved in the spiritual, like spiritual practices, maybe they're like a mystic in and of themselves, they might feel like you're in a pain spiral, a struggle spiral, and they're just kind of waiting for you to get out of it. But I feel like this is what they're observing with you. Like they're just observing you. I just can't get away from that. And like I said, this could be a version of you, a different dimensional version of yourself, or an aspect of self that you are talking to, interacting with, merging with, maybe even a future self. But it is this observance and awareness that you're in a process of dealing with the Three of Swords. Show me more of what's going on with this person that Scorpio is dealing with. Actually, I'm going to move this over a little bit. Getting strong mother energy now. Like I said, for a lot of you, this could even be bio family. It's bio family or soul family, one way or another. For some of you, there's a there's a mother involved in this. Show me more. Two of Swords. Two of Swords and the Three of Swords. That implies there's an Ace of Swords, which means there's clarity, there's understanding, there's truth here. Yeah, this fox, again, this fox is very intelligent. This fox has been around the block a few times. They're very intelligent and they're very spiritually intelligent. They also very high emotional intelligence. They're intelligent all across the board, basically. Okay. Emotional, spiritual, and mental intelligence. I don't know, cerebral intelligence. traditional intelligence, all across the board here. I feel like this is literally just them watching your struggle. Watching you be in this place of almost indecision, but it's not really indecision. It's like, it's a transition. They know you're in transition. You're at the Two of Wands. They observe you at the Two of Swords. Even Judgment underneath Judgment, you had Two of Swords in reverse, right? It's like, they know that you're just in the middle. You're between point A and point B of an experience. And they're just watching. Well, tell me more about this actual energy, though. Tell me more about this energy. Focusing on... Oh, Five of Swords. I was about to say, let's focus in on Dolphin. Well, you saw where this Five of Swords landed. So they're associating this Five of Swords with you, but they also have the 3 and the 2, excuse me, on this side, which literally makes up the 5. You could be projecting onto this person a little bit. I'm going to leave the 5 of Swords over here on your side. When the 5 of Swords is around, there's a trigger going on. It's winning at all costs. Yeah, that's the inner masculine voice of, don't get my inner child too excited because I'm not going to trust. It's Scorpio, it's almost like when your inner child like wants to take over the wheel, something in you goes, no. Can't trust, can't trust, can't trust. Because it's almost like you're going to end up back at the 3 of Swords, is what you think. Even if this is bio family, I think you have a hard time trusting this energy. I think you have a very hard time trusting that energy. They might trigger you very easily. But like I said, they have a lot of appreciation for you regardless. And that's the thing. They understand what you're going through. They understand the process you're in way more than you realize. I can't get away from that. Wow. All right, let's move on. Focusing on the Dolphin. This person may have battled feeling hurt by you because of like your isolation. And maybe you exchanged some words with this person. Maybe you projected onto this. Oh, I've got chills on my left side. Maybe you did. Maybe you projected onto this person a bit. I feel like they have enough intelligence to try to not take it personally, but it doesn't mean that they're not hurting, because I still have this like high sensitivity with this person that they also understand what you're going through, and that hurts them too. Oh, oh, Scorpio, I love this person. The Star and the 6 of Pentacles. They just want to extend. They just want to extend their energy to you. They just want to like, and Dolphin is, like I said, the healer, right? And Star is also healing. The 6 of Pentacles is like olive branch. It's gift giving. It's reciprocity. The Star is wish fulfillment. It's light. It's being in the energy of light. Scorpio, they do want to help you. They want to just surround you in love. They do. I love this energy. But damn, they're just sitting. They're just sitting. And if this is like a future aspect of self or another version of you or a different dimensional version of yourself, like the healing and liberation that you'll find in moving past this and merging with this is just beautiful. It's stunning. like this energy, right? Like feeling so left out. This is being completely in the mix, but in like even like in a spiritual way. It's fun, it's playful, it's practical, it's supportive, and it's like it's etherically fun. Like I'm almost getting like astrally galactic energy off the Star card. Wow, this person's patient. All right. Tell me more about this energy that Scorpio is dealing with. I keep getting fixed energy with this person. It just had to be said again. I mean, the Hierophant really stuck out. The Star card really stuck out. That's Aquarius. That's Taurus. You're Scorpio. Like, I mean, I was already getting Aqua anyway, but. And I also want to say check their progress chart. If you have this person's chart, check their progress chart. surprised the Page of Swords isn't out here. Let's see if it is out here now. 8 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. There's that 4 of Wands. Ooh, and the 8 of Swords. So just pointing out synchronicities. You got 3 sixes, 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Now you've got 2 8s out here with the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. No, whoa, sorry. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Excuse me. You also have the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Swords. So 2s, 6s, 8s are really sticking out here. But so now coming out with the Whale energy. I know the gold makes it a little hard to see this. We have 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. That 8 of Swords, that's fear. That's self-imprisonment of the mind, right? It's not seeing how we are like holding ourselves back, even like self-limiting beliefs, right? The 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands, this is wanting to create, this is wanting to build stability, wanting to potentially even like rebuild a home or family situation, especially if this is like bio family. Remember, Scorpio, you had this 6 and the 2, which means what you're seeking is the 4, and this person wants to give you the 4. They want to build the 4 with you. I feel like most of you, this is an energy that wants to build with you in a state of repair. Like, this isn't a new person that's like, oh, Scorpio, let's build something together. Like, you seem cool. Like, no, I'm not saying that. Like, this is somebody who clearly knows you. But they know you way more spiritually than you give them credit for, is something that really keeps coming through. And that's what I keep getting. It's like they understand where you're at and what you're processing and what you're going through, potentially because you might have projected it onto them in the first place, calling a spade a spade. But they want to repair. You want the 4 of Wands, they want the 4 of Wands. Hey, let's do it. And like I said, this could be you like self meeting self here, right? And if that's the case, this is somebody who wants to approach you with a lot of gentility. A lot of gentility and a lot of patience, which means if this is between you and you, give yourself patience, give yourself some gentility here, right? Wow. All right, let's see what else. I feel like this person is a little scared though. As much as they want it, it's like I am getting a little bit of this oh, like can it actually go smoothly? Can it go smoothly with what Scorpio is going through or where Scorpio is at? Like, can it actually go smoothly? While you're focusing on getting rid of this anger and insecurity, they're waiting patiently, they're observing, they're trying to observe from a higher mind, right? Like seeing the bigger picture of things and like staying rooted in what it is that they want, which is, again, is to like repair with you or help to build up something with you. But the 8 of Swords, it's not just about seeing how you're scared or how you're resistant, because you're more resistant than scared, but fear is a part of it. But they're wondering. They have a little bit of doubt coming in here. Whoa. Anything else for this person that Scorpio is dealing with? Before we look at the bottom. Ooh, the Empress. Oh, geez, the Ten of Swords. Ouch. And interesting, it landed way over here, right, on your side, Scorpio. And it landed over here around like the shark and dragon energy. That whole, like that strong reaction that you have to protect yourself. It's because of painful experiences, but it's also very indicative of what needs to be recalibrated, what needs to be let go of, what reaction, what thought form needs to come to an end, right? For you to really fully be in this and to fully do this judgment call for self. Yeah. I'm going to leave that over there because it wanted to be over there. But then we get the Empress over here. The Star with the 6 of Pentacles and the Empress. They see you, Scorpio. They see you, they appreciate you. The fact that you're coming out as an Empress, because they're not, like, how do I want to say this? They're letting you do you, which means they're letting you be in this Empress mode. They recognize you as a freaking Empress. They understand the life experience you have. They don't look at you like you're some child, even though you're dealing with your inner child. They take you very seriously. Again, whether you realize that or not. I feel like you'd be surprised that this person does. Again, there's a lot going on underneath the depths of this person, underneath the surface of this person and the depths of this person that I feel like you're not privy to. They've probably always been that way. On the bottom, what is this? High Priestess? So I can't see it upside down. Hold on. Yeah, the High Priestess. High Priestess in reverse for this person. And the Knave of Pentacles. And then the Knave of Cups. Whoa, in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Oh my. 9 of Wands in reverse to the 6 of Swords. All right, focusing back on this overall energy for this person. They have the High Priestess in reverse. High Priestess in reverse, sometimes I read it as not being connected to intuition, not being connected to spirit, not being connected to self. And sometimes I also see it as secrets coming out. I feel like secrets are coming out. Something's being revealed here. Yeah, with the Knave of Pentacles. Knave of Pentacles is this new approach to practicality, this new approach to stability. It also speaks of friendship and loyalty and building trust. I don't think this person's going to actively say something to you, but they want to. They want to. They're waiting for you to be done with this process. Like they're waiting for the right time is what it feels like to me. They're being patient. Like I said, they know you. They know what you're going through. And if you guys do talk, it's minimal. It's not a lot because I think you actually prefer to have space with this person. And there's a lot more that goes on between you and this person in the non-physical than in the physical. But whether it's bio family or soul family, no matter what form this relationship takes, they really do just want to be there for you. Like they really just want to hold space for you is actually how it's coming through. They want to help build stability with you or for you. They want to have your back. And the basis of this, like of this kind of relationship that they're seeking with you or seeking to rebuild with you is one of trust. That's really what it is. They're looking to start with trust, which is really sweet. I'll say. Okay. Almost an hour in. Jesus, I don't even know if the other readings were this long. I do feel very compelled though to pull some cards from like a higher frequency deck, so give me a second. Yeah, let's do Beyond Lemuria. That feels very appropriate. Let's do Beyond Lemuria. I'm gonna get a card for you and a card for them, and we're gonna wrap this up. Okay. But Scorpio, like I said, if this is about you meeting yourself, merging with self, working with yourself, this is about you working on your trust issues. This is about you working on your own programming as far as allowing yourself to play, allowing yourself to be involved more with people and trust that you can and trust that you're going to be received in that, which also means feeling at home within the self. Can I get a card for Scorpio and Scorpio's person? Oh, let me sip of water first. Ah. Can I get a card for Scorpio and Scorpio's person? I also have some dice I want to pull too. All right. Ooh, Manifestia. Can I get one for Scorpio's side, please? Can I get one for Scorpio's side? And again, it could be either or, right? You guys know how it works. Can I get one for Scorpio's side? Whoa, crystal keys. Okay, okay, Scorpio. Don't worry, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Can I get one for Scorpio's person? Can I get one for Scorpio's person? I love that Manifestia is the shared energy. Can I get one for Scorpio's person, please? Actually, maybe I'll just read them all. I like reading the oracle cards because, like, sometimes there's just something perfectly said that just needs to be heard the way it's written, you know, versus me just explaining the card. Can I get one for Scorpio's person? Thank y'all. Whoa. Oh, interesting. I did not expect that. So, first of all, reclaim your energy is exactly how it sounds, right? Oh, excuse me. Mm. Mm. This card comes out when our energy can potentially be compromised. So this person may need to be doing a little bit more containing of self instead of worrying about you so much, which honestly does also sound pretty healthy. Right? Like if this person just stays focused on them while you do you, it's like there could be thank you, they said manifestia, there could be this natural like smooth running coming together, right? But if this is between you and like between you and you, there's a couple things going on here. Definitely a need to like call your energy back to self and like really contain your bubble, which you are actually doing over here. So again, if it's you and another person, maybe potentially some mirroring going on here, but again, if it's between you and you, definitely something you want to be doing. Crystal Keys is actually a sister card to another card in this deck called She of the Lotus. She of the Lotus is, it speaks more to shadow and distortions and how all of that stuff, like we need to get acquainted with our shadow. We need to embrace our shadow, right? Because it is still part of us, but to understand where it can be distorted and where it can actually get out of control, right? To the point where like we're out of alignment or not living the life we want. But Crystal Keys is like the higher evolved version of that. It's having that awareness of shadow and like and being able to sit within the self in that kind of a way. It's funny because I would say the energy over here already knows how to do this and you already know how to do that. That's what I'm saying. It's like there's definitely could be some like mirroring going on between this person, or again like the balancing of energies between you and this person. But if this is about you and you, doing both is very key, all right, in order to get to this place of alignment and flow. But I do want to read these. And then we'll pull some dice. Let's do Crystal Keys first. Ooh. Be inspired to find the wisdom hidden in those times when you feel triggered. There is so much information within our raw and intense reactions that when you choose to be present with what is coming up and peel back the layers, great spiritual insight will unveil itself in a way tailored just for you. If we could all learn to see our triggers in the bigger picture, so much confrontation and upset would be lessened. Power struggles and fear would diminish, and we would see greater compassion across the planet. Perspective and misunderstanding would shift, and the way people want to be loved would be experienced without distortion. These are the seeds for the peace on earth. Which makes sense, right? It's like understanding like why when your inner child gets excited, why your inner masculine gets all triggered like that. All right, we'll do reclaim your energy. This card encourages you to be aware of where your energy is going. If you're not at your optimal energy level, it invites you to consider the core of why this may be. You have the power to own your energy and choose where you direct it. Look at situations that trigger drama and anxiety to reduce energy loss. Detach from environments or people that are not healthy for you. It is up to you to make the shift. Victim mentality is no help, so realize you have the power to transform your life and choose healing and self-empowerment. It's time to kickstart the upward spiral to abundant energy and soul presence. Again, if this person's spending way too much time being focused on you, they got to focus on self. Right? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, maybe you appreciate that they're so focused on you, but they really need to pull their energy back within to deal with themselves, and you got to deal with you, right? For some of you, this person or these people may be involved. Oh, there's something at the Hierophant with that. I feel like this is more for those where it's a person, not a group, where they could be involved in some things that, I don't want to say, keep them occupied. Distracted, if you will, and they need to deal with that. And I feel like that's because they probably are susceptible to empathy, high levels of empathy. I mean, they have the whale and the freaking dolphin card, like very spiritually empathic energies, and it can be really hard for this person to have boundaries. Like boundaries would be really good for this person to have, and they can learn that from you. But what you could learn from this person is to be more accountable to your triggers and to not take things so personally. and to not go into projecting too much and really take stock of why you feel the way you feel, right? And again, if this is all of you, it's all of you. Manifestia. I feel like this is the gift of doing that, of doing both of those things. Manifestia. This card encourages you to dream big. It comes as a reminder that you can choose how you want your life to go. You can manifest all you wish to create or release. It's time to sow the seeds of the reality you want to experience. Yes. In magical practice, there's a saying, as above, so below. Work with this principle through affirmative thinking and higher intention, then anchor or ground your dream seeds. Manifest from the heart, overcome fear, take strong positive action, and let go of the outcome. Know and trust your dreams are already on their way and expect to see results. Very nice, Scorpio. Now, like I said, I have some dice that have planets, signs, and also house numbers. So, two of each. So if you have headphones, heads up, all right? Let's go ahead and see what we got here. These are just potential confirmations, astrological associations, etc., etc. Well, let's go ahead and do this. I might do this at the beginning for the next one. Woo. Okay, so let's see. Oh, interesting. So we have Scorpio and Sagittarius. You could be a cusper. Obviously, you're a Scorpio, or else why would you be here? But Scorpio and Sag coming through very strongly in the signs. I know you guys probably can't see that. I'll hold it up again soon. Actually, can I zoom in? I think I can zoom in. Whoa! I wasn't prepared. Sorry. Hopefully, I didn't make you dizzy. And then we have Sun and Neptune. You could be a Sun Scorpio, Neptune Scorpio, or Sun Sag, Neptune Sag. Your Sun Neptune could be aspected right now with the current astrology, which there's a lot of Leo and Taurus and Cancer right now, so you could have those placements there. Between you and this person, something could be going on between your Sun and their Neptune, or vice versa. Or you could have the same Sun Neptune signs between you and this person, just saying. But definitely playing a role here. And then we have the first house and the fifth house. Typically, House of Aries and House of Leo. Got a lot of Leo energy collectively right now. Or these could be very significant houses for you personally in your natal chart. You'll know who you are, how that applies. But just like reading these dice real quick. I should have cleaned the lens. Sorry, my bad. Just intuitively reading the dice. A lot of oh God, that fifth house is screaming at me, the being seen. Being seen by people, being seen for your gifts. I mean, that is the fifth house. The fifth house is taking your gifts and showing the world and seeing what happens as a result of it, being who you are and exposing yourself to other people in a way that you get to play and be your inner child, which a lot of inner child stuff was coming up for you. I would definitely check your fifth house and what's going on with your fifth house natally and progress chart. I would totally check that. The Sun and Neptune, that feels very creative. That feels creative, that feels dreamy, that feels like wanting to be very emotionally driven, spiritually driven. God, I just got strong telepathy again with you and this person. Again, this person really cares a lot about you, but sorry, I don't know why this thing is shaking so much. They really care a lot about you, but again, they could learn with having boundaries. They might be, it's the, burden of empathy, right? And then, of course, like Scorpio, Sag, again, that could be important to your chart or their chart. But Scorpio and Sag, what they have in common, they're both very intuitive and they're both very fiery. Very intuitive, very fiery, very passionate. Scorpio, you are very passionate. It's funny because there wasn't a whole lot of fire on this other person's side. I feel like there's passion to be experienced with you when you get to let your inner child play more in that fifth house. Let your child create, explore, and just share who you are. But you got to believe that you can actually do that and that it's okay. Okay? All right, Scorpios, how do I zoom out? Oh, sorry. Wow. Whoa. Okay. My bad. Sorry. Scorpios, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. And let me know if you hate this view or if you're fine with this view or if you're fine with the old way of doing things. I just thought because it's like you're seeing your side and their side that this will be better. But anyway, I love you guys. Take care. Don't forget to check out the website and social media, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.